Here comes 3rd and 6.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
Big time drive.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Alert, alert. Regular. Run. Up. What's that?
Mayfield. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt to punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Hawk 70. Let's go. 70 Lions. Go.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Again, it'll be Jones. He slams it in there, and he is in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Moody's extra point is good, and the Shamrocks will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Quick throw here is complete. Second and a yard.
Hey, alert 33. Alert, 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 alert. Real. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, alert 33. Done.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the handoff, Jones. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. On the give, it's Jones. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up second and long. They run it once more with Jones. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. His kick is good. And the Shamrocks will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Point it right. Good. Kings. Pistol. What's that?
On first and 10, here's Baker. He will find his man. That's the rookie from Ohio State.
Alert. Regular. Run. Up. What's that?
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
At the 40-yard line. Real. Hey, alert! Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Throwing is Mayfield. The second down throw is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Kings. Pistol. Alert. Got.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. Now Jones, and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Real.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play.
Regular. Run. Up.
Second down throw for Mayfield. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. Real. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Throwing is Baker. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Kings. Good. Hey, alert 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Kings. Pistol. Done.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Hey, alert 33. Alert. Good.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone.
Hey,
you want to get points,
run.
ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Alert. Regular. Run. Up. Real. What's up?
Here's Mayfield. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
3rd and 6.
Hey, alert. Good thing. Hey, alert 33. Point it right. Kings. Pistol. What's that?
Mayfield to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so the offense will get the ball at a decent spot, the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. The clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Up the middle, here's Jones. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
We're starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. He gets free. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Shamrocks will extend this third quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Regular.
Baker to throw. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Regular.
On second down, Baker. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Run. Up.
To throw is Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 15 on that game, and the Chiefs have a first down.
King.
On the zone read, it's Mitchell. He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, alert! What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Alert! Hey, alert 33.
Now Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll go. Mayfield. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have the Chiefs' first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 14-yard line. Good. Alert, 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 alert. Regular, regular, regular. Run, run, run. Opposite, opposite. Done.
Now Mayfield. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Shamrocks will take over at their own 15.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. This is Jones. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Now a handoff. Jones. Inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown Shamrocks. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight.
That's the score. Shamrocks 30, Chiefs 6.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Run, run, run. Pistol, pistol, pistol.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Brian Branch in on the tackle.
Regular, regular, regular. Opposite, opposite. Good.
Another run here with Mitchell. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
Alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Mayfield. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
He's going to try it here again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll lead to a second down.
Pistol. Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hot.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Run.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. Here's Jones. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So,
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
on the ground now with Jones. Finds an alley to the 35. Yeah! A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
They'll run it here with Jones. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Chicago. Moody now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Shamrocks will add one more onto their big lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Run, run, run. Set.
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set. Hey, alert 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Done.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Run, run, run. Up, up. Real, real, real. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Kings, Kings, Kings.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Run, run, run. Good. Up, up. Real, real, real. Done.
Throwing is Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Hey, alert 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
They'll look to throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And they'll get into the end zone for the first time tonight. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, KC. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They run straight ahead with Jones. Has some room inside the 30. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. Again, it's Jones. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Hey, alert 33. Run.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Up. Real. Hey, alert.
Throwing is Baker. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Point it right. Watch.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
King. Pistol. Alert. Regular. Run. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back, and you're wondering, what is he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out, and he's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't. And now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
60 by 6. Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. So, it's a win for our visitors. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, good night from Kansas City.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Pumped up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out y'all, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Sentimental when I step in the middle, when I do a little dance, so the turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say it less.
She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking so much, slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the road when you walking. You left your hips to the talking. You leaving me, no options. Say less. Say less.
Say less.
Stop the room when you walking. You left your hips to the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less. Say less. Say less.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you